process to this madness? Is there anything that they should look into? And does your book help in figuring out even how to get started?
Yeah, so my book is more focused on mentors,
Yes.
uh, and I'll talk about that being selfish there. I think there's a couple things, a couple ways you can go. So first is identifying what specifically you're looking for, right? So that whether it's in a program or an individual, if you just go say like, "Will you be my mentor?"
Hmm.
Sort of indicates you haven't really thought through it,
True.
right? So there are formal programs like
Hmm.
yours. A lot of colleges and universities have mentoring programs. Organizations do. Like you can like there's like women in tech groups, right? You can Google around and find formal programs,
Hmm.
right? Which may or may not work for you, and they generally have a little more structure, which I like. But then there's, um, kind of the informal, just reaching out to somebody.
Hmm.
And that can be, I have one woman I mentored for a while who she found me on LinkedIn, right? And so part of like, you need to learn to be able to ask. That was a really hard thing for me, right? Because there's sort of this, do I want to ask for help? Am I going to look weak? I don't want to bother someone. So again, I would look for what specifically you're looking for. So in case of your audience, if you're looking to re-enter the workforce,
Hmm.
um, go through, and I'd suggest LinkedIn is the best place to do it. Try to find someone might have posted like that. You can start by commenting on their post and then finding, right? And then loves to be flattered. Right?
Yeah.
So, right, you can send them a nice note, right? That like, I love your post. Find something specific to compliment them on. Find some point of connection, which could be like something happened today. I found two people who happen to be women who happen to be poker players, right? Like, so whatever, and that may mean going someplace besides LinkedIn, some personal thing, and then just say, I'm looking for help with this,
Hmm.
right? Very specific. Again, like, I see you've navigated returning to the workforce. Would you be willing to mentor me on that, right? And people are generally good, and I think people generally want to help
Hmm.
people, and people who've been in your shoes are sympathetic to, yeah, I was a challenge for me. And, if I look at a lot of the people that I mentor, and like I said, I haven't had this specific challenge, right? I've also been more privileged, right? So I realized right. I probably had an easier go of it than a lot of other people, right? So
Hmm.
can I help level the playing field? And I will tell you, one of the big things that big premises in my book is, don't think that the mentor isn't going to benefit from this relationship too,
Yeah.
right?
True.
And
True.
come into that way is like, there's some way you're going to be able to help and support your mentor as well.